Good morning, everyone. Hope you can hear me okay. Good morning and happy Saturday. Today, we're going to be talking about narcissistic wounding, narcissistic control, the narcissist. We'll be talking about the narcissist today. We'll touch on topics why the narcissist can't let go of the past, why narcissists have just the ability to just let go in general. And sorry if you can hear my voice being a little bit squeaky and nasally today. I'm not well, but I had to come on live to speak to you guys again. So happy Saturday. I've already done my shopping. I was out the house from 8 a.m. UK time because I did not want to be with the crowds. So yeah, I hope everyone is well, enjoying the new year so far, and blessings to you all. Blessings. I'll just wait for some people to join the live and then we'll get going. I hope you guys was able to catch the live last night. And if you didn't, it's fine. It's still uploaded and you can watch it on replay. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Leave a comment, like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe. I love communicating with you guys. So yeah, we're trying to build a community here. So every little helps. Those of you that don't know me, I am single mother after abuse. I've been involved with the narcissist a very long time. I have a child with the narcissist. So as you guys know, it's very difficult to co-parent with the narcissist. Okay, so I want to start by saying that a narcissist's hatred or resentment towards an ex-partner can stem from a number of things tied to their self-image, their need to control, and their emotional regulation. A narcissist has a fragile self-esteem beneath their exterior, right? So when a relationship ends, especially if it ends on bad terms, it can feel like a failure to their ego. This kind of wounding can trigger intense feelings of anger, resentment, betrayal, bitterness. If you guys catch my video on the bitter narcissist, it's got good points on there. So make sure you check out that video. It's one of my popular videos. Because the narcissist has this superior feeling to be wanted all the time. Narcissists rely on validation, right? So that means gaining narcissistic supply all the time. You can literally end a relationship with the narcissist and they'll have narcissistic supply round the corner waiting for them. When I ended things with the narcissist, he was moving in with someone 6 months later, and I had just given birth to our baby. That was at the time, right? So that's the supply that he's with now. So that's clear to me that you had this lady in the background while I was carrying your child, because who moves in with someone so quick, right? No one does that. And I remember speaking to the new supplier. She did mention, because we don't have a relationship, me and her, at all. But there was one time she wanted to talk to me, and she did say to me on the phone that they met through Facebook. They met through Facebook. So what the narcissist does is he seeks out victims on Facebook. Well, that was my narcissist anyway. So, and just bearing in mind that the new supply will always know about you before you know about them. Every lady that the narcissist cheated on me with knew about me before I knew about them. Now, yes, I did take back the narcissist many times after he cheated on me. But that just shows you that at that time, I didn't have much self-worth, right? The narcissist broke me down. You know, I did say before in my previous videos that he used to hit me and emotionally abuse me as well. So yeah, I didn't have much worth. But anyway, now I'm going a little bit off topic. The narcissist likes to maintain their self-worth. Their partners often serve as a key source of validation. So when the relationship ends, the narcissist loses that source of supply, which can lead to feelings of emptiness, frustration, and again, like I said before, bitterness. This loss is a personal attack on them, leading to hatred. It leads to hatred, right? So narcissists have a strong sense of entitlement and expect their needs and desires and expectations to always be met by others, including their partners. When an ex-partner leaves or refuses to comply with their expectations, the narcissist will view it as, oh, you want to leave me? Like I said, they feel like it's a personal attack on them. How dare you leave? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Narcissistic injury. Narcissists typically struggle with self-reflection. They don't sit down with themselves and be like, oh gosh, I could have done this better. They never take responsibility for their actions. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. I see some people have joined. Make sure you like and subscribe. But like I said, if the relationship ends because of their behavior, you know, manipulation, emotional abuse, the narcissist will refuse to accept responsibility. A normal person would sit down with themselves and be like, oh man, I really could have done this better, you know, and then try and communicate in the healthy way, but not the narcissist. Instead, what they will do is blame the ex for ruining the relationship, not understand the other person's needs, but yet just lash out and be like, you're the one, you're the one. No, you're the one. They will do that all the time. My narcissist, not even my narcissist, the narcissist that I co-parent with did this a lot. Narcissists often need to feel in control of their environment and relationships. So when a relationship ends, particularly if the ex asserts their independence, the narcissist may feel a loss of control, which can trigger rage. The narcissist may escalate his hostile behavior towards the ex to regain a sense of dominance. I have power over you. I have power over you. That's all they care about. Control. But underneath their confident and charming facade, narcissists are deeply insecure. They might project their own feelings, fear, jealousy onto their ex. I know my ex did this a lot. I can't even tell you. I've always used to say that this man is jealous of me, competing with me. He just loved to compete with me. Never wanted me to have any sort of ambition or be successful unless it benefited him. They may view the ex as someone who has moved on and is happy without them, which can again trigger feelings of envy. And they hate hard. They hate hard. They really do. And, you know, some of you may have heard about the narcissist need to devalue their ex. They often shift to devaluing them once the person no longer serves them, no longer serves their needs. Once the ex-partner is no longer in the narcissist's lives, they may see them as weak or unworthy. And again, it turns into hatred. The narcissist will start to be vindictive, bring up the past 10,000 times to try and make sense of it all. I know the narcissist that I'm co-parenting with, oh my. He used to he loves to bring up the past, they just can't process their emotions, narcissists. They really can't. They will try to destroy their ex's reputation, sabotage their success, even take legal or financial actions out of a desire for revenge. I just can't come to terms with a narcissist thinking. I know that the narcissist really did destroy my reputation. Oh my. If you watch my past videos, it's all on there. It's all on there. That's why you should like and subscribe, because it's all on there. I'm giving you the realness about my life. The narcissist sees me as a threat. They see me as, he sees me as a threat that has moved on, and he doesn't like it. I don't understand how someone can have a whole new family and still have bitterness and hate towards their ex. Someone that is truly happy within themselves wouldn't even think about their ex. Wouldn't even think about their ex. In court, the narcissist used to paint me as the bitter ex. He had moved on with his new supply, came to court with a heavily pregnant self, everything. But yet I was the bitter ex. Oh, I have a family waiting outside in the courtroom for me. I have a new family. She's still single. I've moved on with my life. My ex is pregnant. I was shamed for staying single. I was shamed for staying single. The narcissist had already moved on. Quick. But he looked like the family man. This is real life. Real life. Like I said, the narcissist might view conflict and drama as a way to maintain a sense of power and control in the situation. The narcissist will become fixed on creating conflict to assert their dominance or gain control, gain attention even. I remember going to court and the narcissist laughing. He was calling me names and it was a lot. He didn't want that court order because he wanted to see our child. He wanted that court order to wave it around and tell everyone, I've got a court order. He uses it as control. Turns up to my daughter's school, waving that court order around. Waving it around. Leaves my daughter in the playground, went on his contact dates, and turns up, waving it around when he wants to. Doesn't stick to the order or fortnightly, mind. Just turns up out of the blue. He could be gone for a whole month or two and then come back and be like, I'm picking up my daughter today. I've got a court order. And that is not right. So when I turn up at the school, because obviously my daughter needs picking up, and the school tell me, oh, she's already been picked up. You can imagine the drop in my heart, like, what? What is going on? My child's not here. No, she's been picked up by her dad. Oh my, we haven't seen that man for 2 months. You can hear, you know the panic I'm feeling. You know the panic I'm feeling. He just uses the court order to wave it around and turn up in our daughter's life whenever he wants. Narcissists struggle with processing their emotions. They have difficulty letting go of relationships when they have ended. They can't process grief in a healthy way. Their anger is always directed towards their ex, especially if they believe the ex has somehow won and moved on without them. In summary, the narcissist's hatred towards their ex often arises from a wounded pride, a loss of narcissistic supply, lack of self-awareness, deep-seated fear of being exposed or abandoned. It's a complex, emotionally charged reaction that reflects the narcissist's need to protect their fragile ego, protect their fragile self-image. They have a fixation on self-image. If a narcissist feels they are wronged or betrayed in the past, it becomes difficult for them to move past it, because doing so would require them to confront the fact that things didn't go as they expected, which challenges their image as powerful, superior, flawless. After years and years and years of cheating on me, now the narcissist is a family man. That's what he wants to portray to the outside world. All of a sudden, he's a family man. All of a sudden. Like I was the problem. Oh, the ex is always the problem. Like I said, the narcissist cannot process emotional pain in a healthy way. And this results in narcissistic injury. Narcissistic injury is so painful for them that it often becomes central to their emotional world. Let's put it like that. They have to dwell on it. They have to dwell on it. They have to dwell on it. Preventing them from letting go. The narcissist's sense of entitlement makes it difficult for them to forgive or forget. Let me just repeat that, because this is the narcissist all over. My ex-narcissist. The narcissist's sense of entitlement makes it difficult for them to forgive and forget. The narcissist's sense of entitlement makes it difficult for them to forgive and forget. Why? Because it's all about them. If something in their past has made them feel weak or vulnerable or out of control, they may continue to hold onto it as a way of maintaining power. This could manifest as seeking revenge. In their minds, keeping the past alive means they still have control over it. In their minds, keeping the past alive means they are still able to have control over it. Letting go would feel like losing control or failing to win. The narcissist loves to win. No one's competing with their mind. They're competing with themselves. But letting go would feel like they have lost. The narcissist loves to play games. Loves to play games. How can I get one up? How can I get one up? No one's playing games with them, you know. But how can I get one up on my ex? Narcissists have a fear of exposure. Yep. They have a fear of exposure. If something in their past exposes flaws, mistakes, vulnerabilities, it threatens their fragile self-esteem. Letting go would mean accepting that they are not as invulnerable or perfect as they claim to be. For narcissists, past events that provided them with validation can become an anchor point. If they no longer have access to that validation, they might cling on. they might cling to memories of those moments to fill the void. If they no longer have access to that validation, they might cling to memories of those moments to fill the void. These memories may become exaggerated, keeping them stuck in a cycle of needing that validation again. And this makes it difficult for them to move forward. They don't just remember the past, they need it to validate their current identity. And this is obsessive need for validation and control. Like I said, they don't just remember the past, they need it to validate their identity. I want to thank every single one of you who tuned in today. Please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Write in the comments. Let's talk. Let's build a community of survivors. We are survivors. We have been through so much, you know. We've been through so much. Oh, we're not no victim. We're survivors. Thank you for tuning in. This is Single Mother After Abuse.